What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Discord cricket memes episode here on this Thursday. So firstly, if you are new around here, as always, hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below. YouTube stuff, algorithm stuff, IPL stuff, but honestly, most importantly, comment down below justice for Rinku Singh. I can't believe it. This is my first video essentially talking through India's World Cup squad and just all of the general stuff. So, comment that down below. We want justice for our man Rinku Singh. I can't believe that he wasn't in the 15-man squad, but there is still time, and it should, hopefully by the end of this memes episode, he will be in the squad. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like. I've already said all of that. Episode 234? Is this 234? We are 16 away from the 250. Comment down below your most memorable 250s in test matches. All right, let's get into it. Should be a longer episode. We've got Glenny Boy Maxwell. When someone asks Maxwell about his performances for RCB this year. Yo, sad but true. And of course, this was, he's trying to laugh at Pat Cummins. So honestly, if you guys are wondering why he won't be in the first 11 for the first game, Mitch Marsh is going to have a conversation, and I don't think you're going to be there, Glenn. I don't think you're going to be there. To be a champion, you've got to look like a champion. That was my first thought as well. Like, how similar do they want to go? But also, it looks really good. I'm a big fan of it. So we've got the South African T20 World Cup squad. Of course, during the last few days, we've had every country essentially announcing their squads. So if you guys want me to do like a full video where I go through every country and, you know, put them on the tier graph, I can do that. The power rankings is what I meant. So we've got Markram, Hendricks, David Miller, Huey Decay, Klaasen, Rickleton, Stubbs, Janssen, Maharaj, Nordique, Rabada, Shamsi, Bartman. Is this guy from The Simpsons? What's that? Coetzee, Fortuin, Nondre Berger, and Lungi Ngidi are the travelling reserves. How on earth is Nondre Berger a travelling reserve? He is one of their best bowlers. I would be taking Berger over almost Nordique at this point. But although we don't want to read too much into the IPL stats, because that's when you get yourself into trouble. David Warner's IPL career is going downhill. From here to being benched by SRH and then to being benched by the Delhi Capitals, having a chat. Look at the man David having a chat on the boundary to one of the ball boys. Good on him. That's a humble guy right there, but yeah, it's been a little bit sad, to be honest, but unfortunately, yeah, he's still going to have plenty of chances to be in the IPL, to be in the South African T20 League, the Big Bash, so he should be okay, but IPL, not to be. He was pretty good last season as well. Didn't he finish top 5 in the Orange Cap last year for Delhi? Now, he's just been too slow, not good enough, and Jake Fraser, McGurk, and Stubbs have just been better. Yeah, you will be missed, Temba Bavuma. Of course, he wasn't included in the World Cup squad. It's pretty upsetting. Streets won't forget your contribution, your leadership, the stability. Getting a little bit emotional. You created the environment within the team you formed, and the most important to us, your strike rate. Yeah, it's, I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you get rid of someone so beautiful, so kind, so handsome, so humble, and honestly, just a good team man? You know, even if he didn't have to be in the playing 11, you're telling me you don't want this guy around the team? I'd be upset. That would be like India getting rid of Virat Kohli. That is the levels that Temba Bavuma sits on. So it's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Happy birthday, Hitu. You got all the I was gonna say the Mumbai Indian legends, but I don't know about these few here. What is going on here? You got the man, Temba. It's good to see Temba still enjoying himself after not being in the squad. That's cool. Birthday celebrations for Hitman. Is that Surya? It is. What's Surya doing? Okay. And then you've got both of the wives right there, okay. Oh, look, Punjab. And then Lucknow. We don't it's good to get a feature, though. Hold on. Maybe these are the two teams that Rohit Sharma is going to be choosing between next season. Punjab or Lucknow. Just keep that one in mind. Keep that in mind. We got DCT Eats with the cheerleaders. Okay. What's on the menu? Maybe him. Oh! Oh, okay. I don't know where this is going. I might just mute that in case, but yo, what is going on here?
Let's find out.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa.
Come down for the IPL.
Wow.
All important question. What are you eating, by the way?
Subway. Okay.
Chicken, jalapenos. Yeah, it's spicy.
Ooh.
Is this what you normally eat before the game? Or?
We have different options like spicy rice bowls or biryani. Biryani.
Yeah.
Biryani.
Yum.
And once the match starts and they're dancing on stage,
This is the real IPL right here, baby.
it's hot and sweaty, but they turn to these electrolytes to keep them
Oh, okay.
hydrated and energized. Now, finally, lovely meeting all of you. Bye!
Yo.
Assalamualaikum, guys.
Shout out to DCT Eats, man. What a legend. Hopefully he was able to maybe pick up a number or two, potentially. Is that on the agenda? Good on him. That's awesome. But with all due respect, the Punjab Kings cheerleaders, they're on top, but that's okay. 6 major changes. We've got Team India from 2022 to 2024. No KL Rahul, which I think is a good idea, to be honest. Deepak Hooda, how on earth was he even in the squad? DK, we miss you. Ashwin, makes sense. Bhuvaneshwar and Purple Patel not in there. Jaiswal, Dubey, Jadu. Oh, Jadeja wasn't in the last World Cup. How did I forget that? Kuldeep Yadav and Mohammad Siraj. So, yeah, I think they've made good choices. It's more so just looking at it compared to the last... Oh, Sanju Samson as well. I forgot about him. But, yeah, obviously Rishabh still there, but essentially making his comeback on the international stage. So that'll be pretty cool. 6 newbies in the squad. We've got the man Suraj, Jaiswal, Sanju, Kuldeep, and Dubey. What about Chahal? Is he the 6th one here? I thought we said 6. That's 5. I think this is Yuzi's first World Cup as well for T20. I think, maybe, hopefully. Should have been Rinku as well, but we live, don't we? Reconsiderers. So let's have a look. KL, Gaikwad, Ishan, Parag, Talak, Abhishek, DK, Ashwin, Bishnoi, Natarajan. Where's Sandeep? Like, I'm really surprised that the man Sandeep Sharma wasn't even like an option for Team India. I just think he's like the most like-for-like bowler of Muhammad Shami, and would probably be a very easy replacement. Obviously not the same guy, but has enough experience by now, right? Yeah, Tilak Varma, that could have been an interesting one, but I think it's more so just Rinku Singh, who should have been in the squad. Like, the last time India played a T20, Rohit Sharma made 121 not out, and then Rinku Singh put the boys on his back when everyone else failed, and 69 not out off 39. 6 sixes, 2 fours, won the game. Make it make sense to me. I understand you can only pick 15 in the squad, but there's not much to be said about it, is there? We're quite annoyed about that one. When you find out... hold on. I went too far. When you find out Rinku averages 89 with a strike rate of 176, but is not in the squad. Like, guys, can anyone make sense of why not? I just can't, I can't think of one reason why Team India would think, nah, we don't really need this guy in the 15. I mean, he's only been the most damaging, match-winning finisher that this country has seen in the last 12 months. But, nah, we're not going to include him. Like, and if there's one thing that India has been screaming out for in the last few years, is another finisher. I don't know, man. It's just confusing. Damn sure they aren't going to play Chahal and Kuldeep in the 11. Neither will Axar and Jadeja. So why did they put them in? Yeah, this is my thought as well. Why would they put 4 spinners, essentially, in the squad when you know that only 2 to 3 are going to play? Why not put one of Axar or Chahal on the bench in the reserves? And then put Rinku in there? Like, it's just such an easy choice that should have happened, but hopefully justice is made by the end. Congratulations, Gambir and Pandit, for ruining Rinku's World Cup spot. These are the lads responsible, are they? Gautam, you're lucky that you're a legend. Pandit, someone might have to tell me a bit more about this man here, but yeah, I know. Obviously, making him the impact player too often was a big mistake for him. Bored of clowns? Oh no. Obviously, you know what? I am glad to see that so many people aren't happy either, because he just should have been in the squad, man. We got Buddy Ryadu in 2019, Rinku in 2024. After winning matches for the team for more than 10 months, you end up losing against, I don't know, like, was it politics in the end that ends up ruining it for him, or is it not doing enough in the IPL? Like, I couldn't imagine that's the reason. If it is, then it's not really his fault. I mean, the man's batting at 7, impact player, like, there's not much he can do. Rinku with 3D glasses at home, watching Hardik and Jadu in the death overs. Yep, essentially. We failed as a nation. I wouldn't go that far, but it feels that way. This is like Australia leaving out Jake Fraser-McGurk in our World Cup squad. He's not on the same level, but how can you do that? Like, seriously, how can you do that? All the teams can make a change in their squad till the 25th of May. So, yeah, look, there is still some hope that Rinku can be added. I'd assume he is. Like, there's no way the selectors think, let's put 4 spinners in the squad. Axar, Jadu, Kuldeep, Chahal, but not include a special finisher that we need specifically. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just so confusing when you think about it. We got Rinku in reserves. Damn. Sanju Warriors. Selectors after being thrashed after the announcement. Yep. And then you got Sandeep Sharma and Natarajan seeing Avesh and in the reserves. Khalil, sorry. Yeah. Can someone explain that as well? Avesh Khan in the reserves? Yeah, that one honestly caught me by surprise. I'm thinking, if I'm Team India and one of my pace attack gets injured or they're out of form, the last person that I want stepping up is Avesh Khan. Like, really? Is that the best that India have? Like Sandeep Sharma, Natarajan, even Umesh Yadav, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Like, I would still rather see them. Khalil Ahmed, I like that, but it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge your paces. Yeah. What do you guys think of this pace attack? I don't know. Like, depending on what the pitch is going to do, there could be a lot of runs. Let's be honest. Like, if that new ball is not doing much for Arshdeep, he could be in some serious trouble. And then you've got Siraj, who I'm expecting they're going to try and bowl him in the middle overs, not really at the death. So that could get dangerous as well. Which is why I didn't understand why they didn't go for someone who is a little bit unknown to the international scene. But hey man, this is what the selectors do. Why Siraj and not Natarajan? Yeah, people trolled me when I had Siraj in my 15. His IPL performances are not factored. India backed in the international quality. Stats not great, but he is a guy with a big heart. He is. My only thought is, does Team India play Sri Lanka? Because if they play against Sri Lanka, this man is going to take 7 wickets or something. It's inevitable. But other than that, I think he's been pretty good against Pakistan in his career before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe he just plays a few games and then, I don't know, Avesh Khan steps in. Like, I don't even know, man. What can you do? Even the alternate 11. So we've got the strongest Team India 11 here from the squad, and then you've got the unpicked 11. Let me know what would win. Ishant, Ruturaj, Abhishek Sharma, Parag, KL, DK, Ashwin, Bishnoi, Natarajan, Sandeep Sharma, Mukesh Kumar. The one thing that I will say is the bowling unit of this team is low-key better. Now, obviously not Bumrah, because he's the best bowler in the world, let's be honest. Other than that, I would have rathered see Natarajan, Sandeep, Mukesh Kumar. Like, I don't know, but this team is pretty strong. Damn, like even the man Abhishek Sharma batting at 3, Parag at 4, would be pretty cool. Yeah, the first choice wicket keeper. We were unsure what the selectors were going to do, man. We didn't know if they were going to choose Dhoni. Like, who knows what the selectors can do nowadays, man. DK, but they've gone with Sanju and Rishabh. So I think that's probably the right idea in the end. Type of headaches, hypertension, stress. Sanju fans when Rishabh performs, and Rishabh fans when Sanju performs. Yeah, it gets a little bit scary on social media sometimes, doesn't it, when that happens? Yeah, I will be honest, it is one of my favourite things to do, is just read the comments after something like that happens, and just seeing both fan bases kind of like defend each other and say, Rishabh's done this, Sanju did this. Oh, that's cricket, man. That is cricket. BCCI, official. Okay, so firstly, before we speak, this is a fake account by the looks of it. We have selected Sanju over Rinku as we are playing our first game against Ireland, and Sanju is in his career has only performed against Ireland. Yo, the man Sanju, did he deserve that? Although we do remember that was a good innings against Ireland as well in that T20 squad. In that team, wasn't Rahul Tripathi playing as well? I think he was, off memory. Averages 70, strike rate, for T20s, but ignored ahead of the World Cup, the ODI. And then you've got Rinku, you've got stats that are perfect for a T20. Not included, supposedly, the selectors think. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? And then you've got Rinku Instagram story. Yo, okay, now this, there's no way this is real. Because I know my man Rinku is the most humble, loving, caring teammate, and he wouldn't do that. So this is more of like a thing that Hardik Pandya would do, or Sanjay. Behave, everyone. Team India's T20 World Cup squad is from the Delhi Capitals, Chennai, Mumbai, RCB, Rajasthan, and Punjab. Let's go, we are included. Yeah, wow. So there's no Gujarat, there's no Lucknow, there's no Kolkata, and there's no SRH. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams are included, and then you've got 4 who aren't. But if you think about those 4 teams who aren't included, SRH, they're near the top of the table. Lucknow, they're near the top. Who else is missing? I guess Gujarat, not really. Kolkata, they're near the top as well. So it kind of shows you maybe, I guess, what teams are built better. Maybe, like, I don't know, because you've got some of the worst teams this season who have the most picked. So I don't know, it's a bit weird, isn't it, how that happens? We've got the GOAT of T20 cricket at the World Cup mega events. Yeah, I mean, the man always dominates, especially at T20s. Damn, 46, 106, 136 average in the Caribbeans, if you don't mind. That was a special World Cup, though, let's be honest. 98 in 2022, when I think one of the things that people forget from that 2022 World Cup is that in a warm-up game against Australia, he took one of the greatest, probably the greatest catch I've ever seen. A one-hand jumped on the boundary, caught it, and because it was only in a practice game, it didn't count, but I will never forget that catch. It was ridiculous. Usain Bolt, Braithwaite, and Billings. Bro, is this the most random link-up of all time? Usain Bolt. Which one's Usain Bolt? Is that him? It doesn't even look like Usain Bolt. Looks like the man's... I don't know what's happened there, but yeah, Braithwaite, the legend, and then Sam Billings. I mean, that's a pretty random person to have promoting the World Cup, but okay, shout out to Sam Billings. ECB confirm England players not available for the playoffs, which I understand why, but also I hate it because why bother? Like, if you're just going to sit out at the most important part, teams wouldn't have picked you in the first place, let's be honest, if they knew that. So, pretty annoying. I mean, Butler is obviously the big one. Phil Salt is another big one. Obviously, if Punjab somehow made it, we've got Livingston, Chris Wokes, Bairstow, Sam Curran. Oh my God, we would be stuffed if that happened. So we've got the England squad for the World Cup. Let's go through it. This will be fun. This will be fun, guys. Butler is the captain. I don't think he will make anything more than 250 runs. Yeah, I think he plays his best cricket at the IPL, and yeah, that's it. I don't think he'll do much. Phil Salt, I'm pretty intrigued to see how he goes. Will Jacks, that'll be fun. Johnny Bairstow, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Ben Duckett, the inventor of cricket, that's good to see the man on there. He, of course, invented boundaries. Good to see. Harry Brook. Okay, Liam Livingston, Moeen Ali, Sam Curran, CJ, Tom Hartley. Interesting. Adil Rashid, Jofra Archer. Good to see the man in there. Mark Wood and Reece Topley. I think they've got a really solid batting lineup. It's just their bowling that would worry me. I'm like, who the fuck is bowling? Sam Curran, Chris Jordan, Mark Wood, Topley, Jofra Archer if he's fit. Doesn't scare me. Doesn't bring a lot of intimidation factor. Like, there's no Hazelwood, Cummins, Stark, Bumrah, even, you know, Shaheen Afridi. Like there's no crazy scary paceman. I guess Mark Wood is, but we've seen what he does with the white ball. He gets a little bit too careless with the white ball in hand. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I think they can make lots of runs. I'd be worried for their bowling. Which is a good thing. Happy birthday, Jimmy Faulkner, the player of the match in the 2015 World Cup final. Man, Jimmy. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he disappeared, essentially. What else is there to be said? One of my favourite players when I was growing up was this man, Jimmy Faulkner. Prime, matches of us against India. Like, when it was either Dhoni finishing the game or Faulkner finishing the game. There was this one innings that he made against England as well, when we were like 9 down, needed like 110 runs. James Faulkner, Clint Mackay were at the crease, and James Faulkner guided us home. Yeah, so many good memories around this man. Where did he go? I don't know. I don't know. Like, he kind of just retired and just enjoys his life, which some cricketers are like that, huh? Like, there's going to be some cricketers nowadays that when they retire, we just don't see them again. They just go live their life off their money with their family. LSG crowd was cheering for the man Pandya. Were they? Were they? Octagon, Pentagon. Rowett's gone. And this was by the official account. Yo, I don't want to read the replies on that one. We've got a spoiler alert. Scenes from the 9th of June, India v Pakistan, when a left-arm seamer from Pakistan starts his run-up. Muhammad Amir caught by Barbar 4 off 5. No! And look at the man Rinku running the Gatorade. Hopefully, by the time we get to May 15th, Rinku Singh is in the squad. Quality bowling lineups and Mr. 360 plus 00. Gone for 10 off 6. World Cup is coming to USA. Uganda will be there. He will be back. Damn, I forgot about that. Uganda will be at the World Cup. That's going to be absolute cinema. Indeed, that was not timed. Indian team captain for the T20 World Cup. 4 off 5. The Indian team vice captain for the World Cup. First ball duck. So, and it was a really shit shot, to be honest, as well. He kind of just pushed at it and he didn't know what to do. And to be honest, there's going to be a little bit more seam. There's going to be a bit more bounce and movement in the USA / the West Indies. So, yeah, you know, if you can't make runs on a flat-ish sort of deck, I'd be a little bit worried. So the man Hardik, Dubé bowled last night, so you're going to want to start making some runs, to be brutally honest. You might want to make some runs, Mr. Pandya. 2014, Rowett and Rahane, India lost, Rahane dropped. 2016, Rowett and Dhawan, India lost, Shikhar Dhawan was dropped. A bit unfortunately dropped as well. He was still good. 2021, Rowett and Rahul, India lost. Kohli was sacked. The next year, same opening pair, India lost. KL was dropped. They really can't see him. Rowett 1, John Cena 0. Oh no. Hey man, stats are stats at the end of the day. I can't argue with that, but look, you think about the World Cups where Rohit Sharma has stood up though. 2019 was just one of... Is that probably Rohit's best World Cup ever in 2019, I would have thought. We sacrificed Rinku just to see this shit show and for the sake of bowling 2 overs and conceding 20 plus. It's hard to argue, to be honest. It's really hard to argue. People are saying Rinku isn't in the squad because he didn't get game time at Kolkata. Fine. If the IPL is criteria, then what the hell are Hardik, Jaiswal, Jadu, Arshdeep and Siraj doing in there? A little bit harsh, I would have thought, on the man Jaiswal, considering he did make a century, but fair enough. That is very true. Very true, but yeah, you can't make every single selection based off the IPL. That would be a bit silly. Mumbai players, half of them no need to perform, already selected. The other half, no need to perform. You're not getting picked, mate. You're not getting selected. AKA Arjun Tendulkar. Where is he? Where the heck is Tendulkar? Okay? I'm talking about Arjun, not Sachin sitting on the bench. I want his child to play a game. All right, we've seen him last year. He's got good bowling with that left arm. He's tall. He can change of pace. Good Yorker. What are they doing? Get him in, unless he's injured or something. But I would happily take him at Punjab next season and play him. Mayank versus Surya. We missed the battle between the brothers. Yeah, that's because it's the same person. That's why we couldn't see it, because it is literally the same person. How was this not given out? Oh, how was it given out? Yeah, I don't know what the umpires are thinking. I don't know what the DRS was doing. But to me, this looks pretty clearly that he is safe. You can see the bottom of the bat right there is down. I don't know. Umpires sometimes make up their mind, don't they? But Irfan Pathan is back targeting the man. Oh no, what's he said now? The team Mumbai Indians that qualified last year didn't even have Bumrah. But this season they do. Still, they are in this situation purely because the team wasn't managed well. Too many mistakes by their captain, Hardik Pandya. It's the truth. The man has signalled him out by name. That is crazy, but I'm not going to be the one to argue, unfortunately, because, this situation has clearly fucked with the team. Like, let's be brutally honest. It has completely destroyed the team. I mean, you look at the players, you look at the captaincy. I mean, we spoke about this at the start of the season, how many mistakes Pandya made, bowling himself in the power play, bowling Luke Wood in the power play over Bumrah, not giving Bumrah the new ball, just fielding changes, a lot of the players going up to Rowett to ask him what to do, not Hardik. It's just a mess, to be honest, so I'm not really surprised where they're at. It was always going to be a 50-50. They have enough talent. They could have easily made the playoffs, but the team just not gelled well enough, are they? We've got Mumbai and RCB running backwards. No, turn around, Punjab! After the win last night, we can turn around, but we have to win every game, so that could be interesting. The Afghanistan squad for the World Cup. I like it. I think it's a really, really strong team, and I think is a country who could easily sneak into the semis or do some damage, like against a West Indies, a Pakistan, a Netherlands. Like, I seriously think this team could do some big damage. Gabar, Zadran, the other Zadran, Omarzai, Nabi, Gulabi, hold on a minute. Let's just say his last name, Naib, Karim Janat, Rashid, Majib, Noor Ahmad, Ul Haq, Faruqi. They got Zazai as a travelling reserve as well, so that's a pretty complete team. I'd be pretty happy with that. It's probably the best Afghanistan team we've seen ever in a World Cup, so that's going to be big for them. IPL teams, we've got last and first just enjoying themselves, and then the rest of the boys. They're fighting their way for any sort of relevance in the top four. Cricket Australia, new project for women's cricket till 2034. That's a long time away. Win an Olympic gold medal in 28 and 32. Okay. Hold on a minute. What number is that? Is that 1 million or 100,000? I'm going to say it's 1 million. Girls of age 5 to 12 register in cricket. 6 million attendance in women's cricket annually. An increase of 100 million in revenue. That would be some nice little money in the back pocket, wouldn't it? Okay, shout out to the ladies. I mean, they deserve all that money because the amount of winning and domination they've done for this country has been ridiculous, to be honest. Pakistan's World Cup jersey. I mean, it looks like I could have made it on Canva or some editing program, but I mean, it's cool. I don't think that's a sponsor. So this isn't real, but it looks kind of cool. It's a bit, it's good, 50-50. It's all right. Which looks better? Oh, nah, I love this. See, the Kiwis are always just doing the right thing with their kits. Like, I love that blue. Looks awesome. Just read it somewhere. Australia and England are cricket-loving nations. India is cricketers-loving nation. What's he mean by that? Does he mean that Australia and England love the cricket team and then India love the cricketers in the team? I think is what he's trying to say, but I do see that a lot. A lot of people say that we, that Australia, we just, whatever the team is, we support it. But when it's, maybe in India, if their favourite player isn't selected or whatever it may be, then they don't support the team. I get that, but you think about the differences in culture, you think about the differences in passion for the sport. I would much rather have passion for cricket of an Indian person than an Australian who, a lot of casual cricket fans in Australia and England, not myself obviously, I watch cricket 12 months of the year 24/7, but a lot of casual fans in those countries don't give a shit until the summer or for a few months. So that's why I think, India, I would still rather be an Indian cricket fan because at least it's 12 months of the year, love, passion, everything for the cricket side, which I much prefer. I much prefer. Pick your ultimate top 6. Ooh, not Kevin. What's the Kandaraza? What's he doing? One player from each column? Oh. All right, I'm going to say... Ooh, Paran. Ooh, De Villiers. Yeah, Paran, AB De Villiers. Does this have to be in order, or am I just picking 6 players? I didn't think about that. Ooh, that was a mistake. All right, we'll go. Let's go. Keep going. Ooh. Shane Watson. Chris Gale. Ooh, Suag or Klaasen. That's what I'm deciding between. Klaasen or Verinder Suag. I think I'd take Suag, just because at least he actually did it on the big stage. We haven't seen Klaasen, destroy the big stage and do what he's done in the IPL. But that would be, yeah. Ruturaj's story for Ashin's debut. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Just the start. P.S. Don't worry about a golden duck. It's a good way to start. Trust me. The man was gone for a golden duck on debut, was he? Damn it. Mumbai Indians removed Rohit from captaincy on his birthday. Wait, hold on. I did not read that right. Now, on his birthday, Mumbai have officially been knocked out of the IPL. Happy birthday, Rohit. That's a birthday wish, isn't it? Just imagine, what if the Deccan Chargers returned next season? Captain Hitman, Vice Captain Marsh, openers Hitman and Darwan. Yeah. And you bring back Adam Gilchrist? Get the man Adam Gilchrist behind the stumps? What do we think? Oh, what if we bring back... Now, look, I know Moses Henriques, he never played for them, but I think that would be a pretty special return to the IPL. Yeah, nice, I like that. Would love to see it. One last dance. USA loves King Kohli. Welcome, Hitman. This is pretty cool. Bring the cup home. We've got How I Sleep, knowing Rinku Singh got robbed from the squad. Sad but true. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is a confession. I don't think I slept for more than 5 minutes after finding out that selection. Just purely tragic. And made no sense. At least he's in the reserves, but he deserves better. No Fraser McGurk. Hey, this is me. Look at that. Go follow me on Twitter if you don't already. That is where I share many interesting thoughts, whether they are good or not. No, Jake Fraser McGurk is a joke. It is. I mean, the squad in a whole is a joke. I just didn't understand it. Like, I guess Ashton Agar is the only spinner that we have that bowls left-handed and can actually bat somewhat. But I tell you what, if we're in a World Cup final and Ashton Agar is in the 11, just give the trophy to the other team. Like, you might as well pick Billy Stanlake at that point. Ooh, that is funny. The man Kishore, what's he doing? This is how BCCI wants Harshit Rana to celebrate after taking a wicket, and this is how the BCCI wants Rinku to perform with them. Yep, possibly. Brother from another mother. Wait, is this real? This has to be Photoshop. They are the same person, and they have to be related. I honestly think they should do like a DNA test. It might cause a little bit of controversy in the family, but they're related. They're definitely brother. They've got to be brothers or cousins or something, man. Like, they have the same last name. They look the same. Something's going on there that we have to know. For every Chinnaswamy, there's a Ekana, the home ground of the academy. Beautiful, isn't it? It's just one of the more gentle venues. You know, you're not going to see 300. You're going to see your little 150, 160s defended, which you need a bit of both. Rinku Singh, Accompanied. Oh my, bro, why did I not know how to say that word? I am going to edit that out. That was embarrassing from me. SRK to Mumbai after his snub from the World Cup. It's good to see the man Shah Rukh Khan just helping him and being a good mentor, and obviously probably like a second father to Rinku at times as well. So that's good. I like that. It's awesome. You know, obviously SRK, he's been in the spotlight and been one of the most famous people in the world for over a decade. So if there's anyone who's going to kind of mentor Rinku through the hard times, the good times, you probably wouldn't want anyone else almost. Small L and capital I. Facts, bro. You can never know what's what, can you? That's funny. Update on Nitish Rana. He started practicing, getting fully fit. Yeah, I kind of forgot about him, but I got a question for Kolkata fans. Is he in the best 11? Now, you're going to lose Phil Salt, which maybe helps him get in there. Like, someone has to open as well. So, you know, maybe Nitish Rana gets to open or something. But, you know, when you've got Raghuvanshi now, Raghuvanshi looks pretty good. So I don't think you're getting rid of him anytime soon either. Rinku's father said, we bought crackers and celebrated as we thought he would be in the playing 11. No. Bro, this is so sad. Rinku called his mother and broke the news. He was heartbroken. Jay Shah, you will pay for this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but what the hell? What the hell, man? You've done this not only to the fans, to Rinku, you've done it to his family, and we're not accepting that shit. So, Mr. J, you know we love you over here. Don't get me wrong, I love you, Jay. But if you want me to love you anymore, do what's right and get Rinku in the squad, please. Jadeja doesn't even have 500 T20 runs, surprising from someone who's played since 2009. That is kind of crazy. So only 480 runs in 15 years. That means 32 runs a year. Rinku has scored 32 runs in an innings. Jadu scores that in a year. Interesting. Very interesting. My only thought there is that Rinku can't bowl left arm spin. That's probably the only difference, is that if he could bowl, then shit, I would make that change every day of the week. But we got 11 Crore, IPL, captain of Aussies in the T20s, and now unsold, no place in the squad. And he is, yeah. I think, look, I don't think it surprises many Australian fans. It definitely didn't. He was nowhere near the squad, in my opinion. He's just not good enough with the white ball T20s. Even ODI cricket, he's starting to have his moments. Like, he's still easily in the ODI squad if we were to play tomorrow, but T20 is just a different ball game for him. Yeah. Any changes? So this is the probable 11. Davey, Travis, Marsh, Maxwell, Stoinis, Wade, David, Camo, Starko, Hazelwoodo, Zampo. The only changes I would make is probably... I can easily see the selectors picking Josh Inglis over Matt Wade, and then they play Inglis at 4, Maxwell 5, Stoinis at 6, and David at like 7 or 8. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I'm a little bit worried with our team, to be honest. Like, I just think we've picked like the ODI squad, which is not the same format. If you didn't know, Australia and SA jersey for the World Cup. Switched. I tell you what, if we start playing like South Africa and we start choking all of these games, I never want to see us wear that green again. It looks horrible, to be honest. When every kit has been announced, I'm going to do a power ranking video, but early insight, Australia will be near the bottom because it is garbage. I do not like it. No doubt Rinku paid the price for impact player. Damn. They get rid of it. Now it's upset me. Now it's messed with our favourite Rinku Singh I don't like it anymore. Australia didn't pick Jake Fraser-McGurk on IPL, but India dropped Rinku based on IPL. No doubt Australia has won the most World Cups. I still would have picked him. I still would have picked Jake Fraser-McGurk. I just think we don't have anything like that. Like, as good as David Warner... The hell is that? There's a fly that was buzzing around me. As much as I love David Warner, and I still think he can do some damage... Is he in the best 11 over Jake Fraser-McGurk, who can make 70 off 30? I don't know. I don't know if David Warner still has that capacity in him to do that. Aussie selectors to Cummins after winning WTC and World Cup. Let's hand over captaincy to a better suited captain, Mitchell Marsh. Indian selectors after losing a home World Cup final, WTC final, and T20 World Cup semis. Damn, that's a lot. Oh, my baby fat panda. Eat another World Cup? What? Yo! The absolute disrespect to Rohit Sharma. A fat panda. Hey, now look. He does enjoy his pav bhajis, but, and his, what else does he like? There was one thing. What is it? Oh, there was something that I listened to in an interview. I'm trying to think of what it's called, but, yeah. Shout out to Rohit. The fat panda, supposedly. Damn! Only justice this IPL has provided is that the best batsman and the best bowler of this generation have both of the caps, respectfully. Yep. Obviously, Kohli and Bumrah, both in the hands of both of those caps, so that is pretty true. It is good to see. Yeah, so this is what we just, read this before. It's pretty upsetting, sad news that, I feel for them, to be honest, but at least he's in the squad. You know, he's a reserve. He'll be there. He'll be there in the USA. Waiting for the IPL to upload press release regarding 100% match fee fines and 1 match ban for Hardik after this aggression. Yo, what do you guys think? They uploaded the Kolkata photo of Harshit Rana. And now Mr. Pandya yelling and screaming, causing a scene. I don't think he's going to get anything, which is a little bit funny, isn't it? I did feel for my man, Harshit Rana, for getting fined 100% of his match fee for literally taking back the celebration. He literally didn't even do it. Rahane gets into the team every day and Santner doesn't get a chance while both offered the same to Thar. Yo, Dhoni, brother, what's going on? What's going on? I remember seeing that one. That was questionable as itself. But now this one, there's no explaining this. This is just as clear as it gets. I mean, shout out to Rahane for keeping himself in the team. If you got to do what you got to do, I suppose. Indian batters after the announcement. Rohit, Surya, Hardik, Dubey, Jadu, all genuine garbage. With all due respect, they all put up rubbish scores. So it's probably not the greatest way to start your World Cup selection campaign, but hey, I think all of those guys still belong in the squad, but yeah, there's definitely changes that you could see made before the 25th of May, that's for sure. We got 2014 to 2024, from young bowling sensation to the legend of the game, the only Nepal player to play in 2 World Cups, Sampal Kami. More than just a name, it's an emotion. I've heard of this guy. Shout out. The only Nepalese person to play in 2 World Cups. That's inspirational as it gets, right there. Man lost 9 out of 10 tosses? Damn. Bro, how many losses is he going to take? Yes, we would have to bowl first, but looking at my toss record, most of the team members were prepared to bat first, knowing I would lose the toss. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I don't know what he's done wrong to the coin, but you need to start winning some tosses, my man. Hold on, this is like a tongue twister. Most toss lost by a captain in a season. Sanju 13, Dhoni and Dhoni 12 and 11. The man Gaikwad's going to break that record. Okay. Breaking records, that's one that you maybe don't want. it'll be him carrying in another World Cup. Possibly. I guess we'll see, won't we? He's in good form. He's in very good form. Selection curse continues. First ball duck. But let's be honest, he was up against one of the great spinners of this generation, Harpreet Brar, so understandable. Root Taraj waiting for Devon to return. Yeah, hey, where is he? Guyquid preparing for the 2025 Champions Trophy. Let's go. 49 or 43. That was a little bit of a Champions Trophy sort of knock, wasn't it? Hey, someone had to do something because they were up against the mighty Punjab King bowling attack. So, how it is. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you India's finisher. He might be about to finish Team India. No. I will agree, like I've always been one who just hears Jadeja in the team. Doesn't matter what format, what destination, Jadeja's in the team. But as I've started to kind of read more stats and more like T20 statistics about Jadeja and other players, it kind of does make sense why people are upset about that, because Axar Patel is probably that next guy in line, isn't he? Or even just playing another finisher, Rinku Singh. It's a whole tactical failure. Imagine sending Jadu before Daryl and Moeen. I'm assured that they're making us do this. Damn. He's saying that the BCCI is forcing CSK to bring in Jadu to get some form. What do you guys think about that? Have they put in the call to Dhoni? Blood played 22 off 23. He's learning. They definitely paid a lot of money for him though, didn't they? Wow, what aggression? Hold on, turn that off. Aggression. Do it again. Do it again, says Dhoni. Do it again, says Shupman. But when the man Harshit Rana does it, he shows some aggression for a well-earned wicket. He gets banned for a game and loses all of his match fee, which make it make sense, to be brutally honest. Like, look at that. That's a good celebration. I like that. But if you have to give someone a fine, sure. But the next one that he did that was against who was it against? Was it CSK? I can't even remember. But he did. Oh no, it was against RCB where he pulled the celebration away, and he didn't do it. Maybe it was luck now. There's so many games happening, but a pretty shit decision I would have thought by whoever banned him. Like, come on, are you not allowed to show some passion and some happiness after a wicket anymore? When you find out Rinku averages 89 and he's not even in the squad, I'm with you, Kavya. Doesn't make much sense to me either. We can meet up and discuss it if you need. Today's Rutaraj innings break into the Hall of Fame of 50s. Wow, this is inspirational. The honours board right here. Wow. And look at Kohli, Rizwan, the man KL, but also now Rutaraj Guyquid. Pardon me as I'm burping, sorry. Guyquid is now a two-time Hall of Fame player. There's only 4 players on here who are two-time players, so that is what you play cricket for. Look at Barbar here, 50 off 50. That's inspirational. Nice one. Rutaraj replaces Kohli as the new orange cap holder. Oh, does he? And then the strike rate is the same. Man alone completed 2 runs. Oh, was this the yeah, no, this is funny as going back twice. So does that count as 2 runs? Denying a single run for Daryl? Absolutely nuts. You may be Dhoni, but this is unacceptable. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, just getting in that extra cardio. I get it. It's not going to get you a run, but it's all right. Extra cardio. Captain Root 2 has arrived. Rutaraj Guyquid, most runs. Damn! So the most ever by a captain. Well, obviously, the only other captain has been MS Dhoni, so it probably makes sense why, but damn, he's going to absolutely smash that record too. Dhoni run out, one of the rarest things you will see. Come on, boys. That was a good win last night. I'm so proud of that victory. The one-handed 6. Yeah, that was pretty sexy, wasn't it? And I tell you what, when he was just starting to put some boundaries late, I was a little bit shaky. I was a little bit scared that game-changing over. I don't even want to talk about him because I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why did we retain him? Anyway, so I'm going to move on from that. Blood kept 1 over a spin for MS Dhoni. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Punjab admin? Dhoni was our 7th wicket. Dala for a reason. Facts. I like that, admin. Bro, this stuff always throws me off. How did Arshdeep go for 50 in this match where a grand total of 4 sixes were scored? Oh, man. I mean, just some good warm-up for the World Cup, so that's good. Nice one, Arshdeep. 5 reasons Rinku not got selected. Plays selflessly, plays for Kolkata, earns just 55 lakh, so no PR. Doesn't know English, not maintaining his social media properly. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that how much you get paid and what team you play for and maybe not having amazing English doesn't get you selected? I don't know. We've seen some Indian players who don't speak English at all get picked, so I don't know about that, but I tend to agree with the earning just 55 lakh and not having as much PR, because you see players who, you know, have amazing PR end up pushing their name to the front of selection, like even if they deserve it, like a Sanju Samson, he has some of the greatest PR ever. He is everywhere for years and years, and now he's finally picked. Weird how Rahane still plays while Suresh Raina is in the commentary box. I don't know what's going on here. Is he what's this? But is he trying to whistle? Is he doing the whistle podu? Deepak Chahar has frauded this franchise more than Britishers frauded India. Damn! That's a little bit crazy to say. Harpreet Brar has to be one of, if not the best left-arm spinner in India for T20s. No wonder nobody talks about his India prospects, but he has definitely bowled well with a big heart against big hitters in the last 2 to 3 seasons. That he has. My first thought about him was that he was a shit bowler, and he just bowled genuine donut pies, like, because I think it was 2019, or there was some year where I watched and he was like in and out of the team for Bishnoi, and he didn't seem like he knew what he was doing. Since then, he's been included in the team. He's our first picked spinner over Rahul Chahar now, so he's been fucking awesome. Big fan. Yeah, Dubé the all-rounder. And it was good to see him actually take a wicket and bowl, show his capabilities with both bat and ball. Good fielder as well. Yeah, he's, hey. Shivam takes a wicket. Hardik Pandya. He's like, hold on. What the hell was that? Don't you dare take a wicket. What a fraud this Mustafizur. Bowled a maiden 15th to Shashank. Just fraudulent behaviour, wasn't it? I mean, if you're gonna be a part of the academy, give some runs, my man. Just disgraceful. Tell them a tuk innings won the match. Shashank 25 off 26 not out. Yes. And sometimes you don't have to make 70 off 10. You can make 25 off 26 not out and still win the boys the game. A fortress, they called it? Ha ha ha. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to CSK. But as a Punjab fan, I need this. I need that. I think it's been, here we go. 5 of the last 5 games, all won by the more superior franchise. Let's go. Of course, look, titles, they don't mean anything. Winning against CSK, that's our title. That is our title, man. We love that. And at Cheepork, 4+ times, Mumbai 5, Punjab 4. Let's go. And hopefully we can sneak into the playoffs and make it number 5. Just remember that. That would be good. Teams to defeat CSK in 5 consecutive matches, Mumbai, Punjab. Yes, sir. Shashank Singh impact. Right there. Punjab is a really weird team. They pull off incredible games from nowhere. Oop, hold on, what is my mouse doing? From nowhere, can smack CSK at Cheap Pork. They don't look one-sided against any team. Last 5-0, but somehow they're still stuck in the qualification every year. Yeah. It is really weird because I find sometimes like I'm living really happy when Punjab win, and then we lose 2 to 3 in a row, and then we win again, and then it's back down. It's really weird, but I can't explain it. What's this? We've got CSK versus Punjab in IPL, 15-14. Mumbai versus Punjab. Mumbai 17, and then Punjab 15. So against the two best teams, we're not winning, but we've got a pretty tight, close record. So, hey, we take that. We take that. Forget playing the playoffs. We'd rather have that. CSK with 5 wins and 5 losses, scrambled. Yeah, they're not used to this, are they? They're usually sitting in the top, or the bottom 2, or the absent 2. Oh, I know what that means. Mustafizo won't be available. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee because I have not touched it and it's been cold, so. Oh. That is cold. Ugh, yuck. Anyways, where am I at? I'll edit that out. Mustafizo won't be available. Deepak went off. Paddy Rana, Tushar availability going forward will be a question. Problem of plenty. And it's not like they're sitting inside the playoffs either, where they can just get away with not playing their best. So that was a big loss last night against Punjab. They really had to win that one at home. They haven't. I'm really under pressure during toss compared to the match. I practice a lot. I win the toss during practice session, but lose during game time. Who's going to tell the man that it's a 50-50 chance? There's nothing you can do. That's all right. You keep practicing, my man. Our position in points table? Dala for a reason. Yeah. Although, I'm not going to lie, Punjab, the admin needs to calm down, because are we a CSK fan account or are we Punjab Kings? Imagine if Jupiter didn't fail. Jupiter was supposed to become a star. No, I didn't need this right now. Ah, man, just so glorious, so handsome, so great with the ball, so talented, so great, so amazing. Look at that shot, get that shit out of here. I remember that. Ah, man, has one of the most beautiful straight, like, just smacks down the ground over the bowler's head. He's not like a push it down the ground like a Sachin Tendulkar. He's just going to go straight over the head. That gets me a bit emotional. You guys know, biggest Moses on Reeks fan to ever exist right here. He's been my number one since he debuted. Damn it. I know people think he probably did fail, and probably didn't live up to expectations, but he did play 40 plus. Let's go back to a picture of him. Where is he? Where's my beautiful man? He did play 40 internationals for the country. T20s, ODIs, test matches. Should have played 100 plus, but a lot of people stole opportunities, essentially. Mitchell Marsh, he was essentially picked over, and Marcus Stoinis, they were essentially picked over on Reeks there for like 10 years. Even though on Reeks had captained his franchise to 2 titles, had made double tons in domestic cricket for New South Wales, wasn't given enough opportunity, unfortunately. But that's why I respect him. Punjab defeats Gujarat in Gujarat, defeats Chennai in Cheapawk, defeats Kolkata at Eden Gardens. So, yeah, isn't that strange how we're one of the better travelling teams, but when it's time to win at home in front of Preeti, we don't. Punjab has played a lot better than the table would show. Thank you, Ifran. I appreciate that. The deadliest teams of IPL after elimination. Hey, don't rule us out yet. I think we can still qualify, right? I think we need to win every game. Ashutosh meets Dhoni. Oh, man. one of the greatest finishers to ever play cricket, and MS Dhoni. That is inspirational. I'm joking, of course, but Ashutosh, he is going to be, I hope, a really good talent for Team India at one point, and for Punjab. Just, we need to retain him. Big breaking news. Tushar Deshpande took 4 wickets last game, so Tala dropped him on instructions of our Lord Dinda Sir. No! What is Dinda doing? He still has his ways. Thank you, Harshal. 55 balls without a boundary off the bat. I'm here to help. Harshal Patel to Gaikwad. 5 wides. What a bad ball to start. Oh, this guy. This guy, eh? He is the definition of sometimes good, sometimes shit. I don't get it. Do we see SRH lifting the trophy? Absolutely yes. Lock it in. And how about the absolute Chad? He's got pictures of himself with a sharp jawline, glasses. He's wearing them too. Okay, that's nice. Good on him. I love that. Tonight's match, SRH Rajasthan, huge game. Like, this is ginormously big. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But you get what I'm saying. Ginormously big, huge, massive SRH v Rajasthan, 50th game in Hyderabad. That's going to be fun. I don't know if I can watch that. So Adelaide Nature wicket. Ooh, hold on. Is this... The pitches in the USA for T20 World Cup are getting transported by ship from Adelaide. Bro, can they not grow their own grass? Damn, okay. That is cool though, I guess, because it'll probably mean that... Ooh, if the pitch is going to be from Adelaide, it's probably going to mean it's quite flat. That it's, you know, if you can see out that new ball, it's going to come onto the bat really nicely, so... That's cool. Indian bowlers, when they realise there's no Fraser McGurk. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he just brings this aura and passion that he can destroy, but never mind, I suppose. Mayank Yadav, doubtful. Okay, that's disappointing. I think he played 1 game since coming back from injury, and now he's out again. The pitch has reached New York from Australia. Bro. Is that the pitch? Look how green it is. Like, I understand we're over a month away, but is it fake? Is it fake grass? Like, what even is this? It looks like fake, you know, turf or something, synthetic. We've got the draft schedule. Next year, Champion Trophy has India playing all of their matches in Lahore, where the final is also scheduled. I'm going to be here, the first one to tell you right now, that will not be happening. That will not be happening, I'm afraid, guys. Yeah, I don't think that'll be happening. Enough of CSK, LSG, Cheepork, Ekanut, and low-scoring games. Next 3 days will belong to the academy. Whoa! At Mumbai, and then Bengaluru. Yeah, we're going to have some big scoring matches. We're getting back to where we were. Working at top speed in New York. The pitch is installed. Damn, look how green it is. Look how small the ground is. Oh no. Imagine when Surya Kumar Yadav is playing against Uganda. Good lord, he might make 360. Yeah, of course, I don't think I actually got to touch much on this during... I don't think I really got to speak about this, but of course, Chelsea superfan, as most of us did know him through YouTube as Rant Man. Yeah, and obviously I saw a lot of his cricket content, a lot of his, movie reaction stuff, and just hilarious. Like, everyone who's been in the sports community, the football community, cricket, knows this man, knows the memes that he's made, and the amount of happiness he's given to a lot of people, man. It's pretty tragic. It's incredibly tragic that he did, of course, pass away, and all of our thoughts and that are still with his friends and family forever. So young. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting stuff. But of course, yeah, we'll be given a tribute at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. In the match program, there will be a tribute at half-time. Nice. That's really good respect. I'm really happy that they've been able to do that. Football clubs do it really well. I would have loved to see whatever IPL team he supported try and do that, but obviously things are a bit difficult. But yeah, man, it's you don't understand how easy life can just disappear. Of course, well, not of course, but my uncle as well did pass away on the weekend. I think it was the weekend, wasn't it? I think it was Saturday on the weekend. So obviously, that was a pretty big thing for me and my family that we're currently dealing with as well. And it's always, yeah, it's just really tragic having a loss in the family. It's, yeah, so keeping everyone in my prayers and thoughts. Yeah. Stupid Michael Vaughan as always. My semi-finalists, England, Australia, South Africa, and the West Indies, impossible, because England, South Africa, and the Windies are in the same group if they all qualify to the Super 8s. Oh, Vaughnie, he has no idea what he's talking about. Real cricket begins 22nd of November. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be huge. First test match at Optus Stadium, which is going to be green, probably have some cracks in it. It's going to be on. I tell you what, it's going to be on. It's going to be fun, and we will be there. We've got all these batsmen were in RCB's 2017 squad and were out for 49. Imagine if they were all in the same IPL team. They were. And they were out for 49. Damn. When the proof comes in, we got crazy how CSK gets the dry ball every time when they defend at the swimming pool of CSK. At Cheapawk, sorry. So we've got, looks like the ball was changed during the break. That'll ease the worries. That was against the Lucknow. The next game against SRH. The ball is being changed. Clarke is having a chat to understand the reasoning. There's plenty of do on the outfield. CSK will be happy. And then last night against Punjab. Seems like we're going to need a new ball. The current one has gotten too wet. We might be onto something there. Okay, now that is a bit dodgy. Can we be honest for a moment? That is quite interesting. Does that happen for every other team? Like, is there always a change of ball in for other teams, or is that only a thing that happens at Cheapawk and when CSK are bowling? Because if the other team can't request that, then we're talking about that's pretty wrong. But okay, we're on to you, CSK. Hey, we're on to you. Rinku in T20s for India, 38. 37 not out, 22 not out, 31 not out off 9. Let that sink in. 46, 6, 68 not out, 14, 16 not out, 9 not out, 69 not out in his last ever game. The heroics of this great man. Forgotten. For what? For what? For not playing amazing in every IPL game? I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense to me. Kohli gives the send-off every match, but the IPL has no guts to fine him, but they will ban Rana. Yeah, a little bit crazy. Oh, it was against Delhi. That's right, because he pulled back the celebration and essentially said, I don't want to get fined, I'm not going to do it. And then he did the right thing and then got banned. How does that make sense? We're coming up to the last few here. If India is humiliated and thrashed, I will feed 10 poor people and upload it. What the fuck? Bookmark my tweet. No, it's not about my love for Rinku, but sheer injustice to the guy after being the best T20 Indian batter from last year. What the heck? Yo, the man says, if India is humiliated, I will feed 10 poor people. It's a little bit crazy to call people poor people, but okay, here's what it is. Can you feed me? Feed me. I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten today, actually. As a fan of the game, as a fan of someone who's washing all the dirty linen and the dirty job, as a fan of selfless, nailing the most difficult role, we failed you. There's not much else to put to it. Selfless, leadership, beautiful, good jawline. finisher, not included. Okay. We've got, what have we got here? We got, I am India's best all-round finisher. Really? Look at the hair. I am the second best. I'm the third best. Kuldeep Yadav, the next all-rounder. Low-key, he has been doing some great things with the bat, Kuldeep, so maybe. All right, we're going to finish the episode off here. We've got Rohit Sharma and Ajit Aggarkar will address the press today. I'm going to be interested to see what they've got to say about that one, because I tell you what, there better be a question about Rinku Singh's non-selection. Otherwise, I'll be pretty upset about that one. We've got the last one here. I've got to finish this episode off. I think it's gone for a long time, and I've actually got to quickly get out of here and get to an appointment. But do we... Oh, no, I already read this. Hey, Pat is the man of his words. SRH will fight towards the end... I'm not even going to bother editing that out. That will finish us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I guess that sneeze will finish us off. I hope we all enjoyed. If you want to join the Discord, DM me, comment down below. I will get you in here. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like, and I'll see everyone in the next one.